Hello, my name is Simon Fippard and I'm of counsel at Bird & Bird's aviation practice in London. This is the fourth in a series of videos which we recorded earlier this year at the demonstrator site of Air One, the world's first fully operational vertiport in Coventry. We were talking to senior management of Urban Airport about the challenges faced by the project. With new technology of this nature, investors may have questions about exactly what they were putting their money into. For us, it was undoubtedly exciting not only to see the product of the client's work, but also to see something totally new in operation. In this video, Ricky Sandhu, founder and executive chairman, discusses how the ability to see what an urban airport will actually look like benefits the relationship with investors. And has the demonstrator been a sort of tangible step forward in terms of the relationship with investors?
Well, I think when we started this, we had a pandemic also started. So we've all been working from home. We've grown a team, from 4 people just over a year ago to over 24 people now, and a lot of pitching, a lot of decks, that we have to kind of walk through and Zoom through and Teams through, and it's hard because you've invented something that doesn't exist, and you've got to convey it and the benefits of it and all the things that Adrian's just said in terms of its ESG credentials, and it's very hard to do that through a PowerPoint, particularly when it's not just an app. It's a piece of engineering. It's a piece of technology, and so that's very hard, particularly because it's infrastructure as well, for people to understand or comprehend. And so, having Air One here and being able to walk investors around Air One, the amazing thing about that is not only can you touch it and feel it, and you can really experience it, but as we were doing it, these investors were bumping into our team. This is Duncan Hopkins, this is Keith Hunter, this is Andrea Wu, and then they say, hi, my name's, and the questions that the investors ask is like, so are you full time? Yes, I'm full time. How long have you worked here? I think it's coming up to a year. So they get the real answers from the real people, and that makes a huge difference and sends a huge amount of confidence to them. And then we can get into a conversation about, Darren Holder's worked on every single major airport in the world. And he said, yeah, but I'm really excited to be working on the smallest airports in the world now, which are going to be all over our cities. And so that adds a huge amount of confidence to them, and it makes it much easier for us to then confidently show them around and actually really tell them how this whole thing works and where the value is, where the real value is for their investment. So I think having this prototype has dramatically changed our ability to show how it works.
Thank you for watching. In our next video, we'll move on to the aviation regulatory issues which arise.